what if the secret to ESP was curiosity? And I didn't mean to rhyme. My name is Kirsten Weiss. I'm author of the Mystery School series of books and the upcoming book in that series, Whispers of the Witch. The Mystery School includes an Untarot app, and one of the concepts in the Untarot cards is curiosity. Stick with me till the end to get 5 questions to build your curiosity muscle. And if you enjoy these videos, please give this one a like or share or subscribe. Curiosity is a powerful thing. It protects us from ideology and gurus because the curious mind is constantly asking why and how and digging toward the truth, so it's less susceptible to being fooled. Curiosity can also propel us towards adventure, and adventure is important. We stagnate. We can't change without fresh input. And even if change is something that comes easily, without novel experiences and new ideas tickling our brains, what are we going to change to? How can we achieve our full potential if we're stuck in the same old, same old? But here is the surprising part. Curiosity also appears to be a key component in supernatural abilities. In this book, New Frontiers of the Mind by J.B. Rhine, Rhine describes his experiments with ESP back at Harvard and the conditions under which ESP was most successful. He was using those Zener cards, which had like the wavy lines and the stars and the circles and the squares. And let me tell you what he said. One more point ought to be made in connection with this working technique. I have indicated it before, but it cannot be emphasized too much. Before any card calling was attempted, every effort was made to interest the subject in the work. I explained the purpose of the tests and how the cards were used. The atmosphere was as informal and as friendly as I could make it. He goes on. Far more important than the cards themselves, I believe, was the way in which the tests were conducted. Not what was done, but the way in which it was done contributed most to the results. The cards did not develop a new faculty of the mind. They merely recorded an existing faculty in a simple, practical way. The atmosphere, which led the subjects to an eager and interested frame of mind, was the vital factor. He doesn't use the word curiosity, but what he's describing is curiosity. He got the subjects curious. I have found this personally to be true. In one of my more recent Substacks, link in the description, I discussed a class in psychometry that my boyfriend and I attended. My boyfriend knocked it out of the park, and when I asked him how he did it, he explained that curiosity was the key. He would hold an object, let go of his preconceptions, and just see what came up. Then he'd get curious about what came up and ask himself things like, what else? And if nothing else came up, he would let that idea go and see what came up next. When he would inquire about an image or idea that came to mind and a new image or idea arose in response to that inquiry, he would keep asking and see where it went. Let's look at this from a different angle. When I do tarot reading well, I do the same thing. I put my preconceptions about the person asking me the question aside, and I just get curious about what the tarot cards show. If you're still with me, this next part may blow your mind. Like my boyfriend doing psychometry, when I see tarot cards with meanings that support each other, meanings that are similar, that's where I really dig in. I follow the connections. I will use the other cards that don't seem to have any connections too, but they're kind of just hanging out there, little random bits of info. Unfortunately, our curiosity can be inhibited by fear. For example, fear of looking foolish by asking questions. Technology can also dull our senses and our impulse toward curiosity. It's easy to just accept the first answer we get on the internet or ChatGPT rather than investigating it for the truth. It satisfies our curiosity maybe a little too quickly, and we don't ask, is this true? How? Why? And then we get fooled. Here are some questions that can help build your curiosity muscle. Ask yourself, what types of situations or people tend to dull your curiosity? Ask what fascinates you, what could absorb your attention for hours, and follow that. Chase your curiosity. If something is intriguing you, you need to go for it. Ask yourself why it's attracting your curiosity. Is it fun? What mysteries fascinate you? And finally, just ask yourself, what if? and finish the sentence with something ridiculous, something outrageous. Go and chase your curiosity. The mystery schools of old weren't teaching magic per se. They were teaching people how to be magical, how to think magically. And concepts like curiosity are one way they help people build their magical muscles. Thanks for stopping by. If you want more mystery school goodness, check out my upcoming book, Whispers of the Witch. Links in the description.